Hey, this is DI. I'm demonstrating ScreenCastoOmatic, and a typical scenario would be where you have a student and you want to show them, for example, how to go to a website. So here's W3Schools.com. Notice that when I click it, the recording should actually show some yellow highlights, and I want to show people how to go learn basic HTML. We'll see if we should start with HTML5. There's a little bit of advertising on the site, but it's not too bad. You read each of these items, and when you go down and see the examples, you can also click Try It Yourself, and it'll open that in a new window which allows you to experiment with that code. So here's a bear video, and I could actually change it, and I can make the bear video tiny by getting rid of the 0 at the end of that. I click Edit and click Me, and now I have a teeny tiny little bear video. If you could see it, you'd see the bear is grabbing a fish, right? Or I can make it super big, which we won't do. Or if I referred to the wrong file, like I misspelled the movie, like so, and did it. In this case, I don't know which source it's using, so I'll misspell all of them. And, excuse me, now the video doesn't show up. So then I can close that, Control W. I go back, I keep reading. And then you have to be careful because quickly we get into advertising down here. So look for the W3 Schools Home and Next Chapter. You click Next Chapter and you're back at the next chapter. There's a lot of great resources. We have HTML, we have CSS, we have JavaScript up here, ASP. I do a lot of PHP. I use the SQL tutorials. You can actually query a database. So while the advertising is annoying, it's got pretty good content, and in particular, the HTML references. For example, you scroll down, there's these references here. You can look up all the tags alphabetically, but I use this all the time. Color names, it shows all of the named colors, so you rather than learn DE8B whatever, you learn Burley Wood. And then the cool thing is, say you want a cadet blue page, you click cadet blue and it shows you all the other colors on top of cadet blue. So you can tell which contrast, like this one clearly doesn't show up very well. Some of these others, like that one's hard to read. But coral might not be so bad, and cyan is not too bad. So you can try these out, especially if you're doing a presentation where you might need a show on a screen. Make sure things are not washed out. So that's one of the many things I do at W3 Schools. For an initial class, you'll probably start with Home and then go right into the HTML and the HTML5 tutorials and then move on to CSS later. So meanwhile, as far as ScreenCastoOmatic goes, you notice that we've shown this page, but then also got the benefit of a person. And if I had placed my camera differently, it would be more like you're looking me right in the eye there, or I can actually move this over, depending on your wire and your tripod and your setup. As it is now, you're typically going to see the side of me because I'm looking up at the screen there instead of right at you in the camera.